eyes were also all my dreams are now. I wonder where did you go? I have to know. A mirror image of my soul. I could see myself, but without the hopes. I pinched my arm, yes, to see if you could feel what I feel. We found each other right from the start. A conversation between our hearts. I wanted more, but it was hard to get through your shield. Your hair was just so, and your eyes were also all my dreams are now. I wonder where did you go? I have to know. Maybe I'm wrong and it's only me, and you didn't feel a thing. But I can't let it go when you're still painting images so deep within my mind, and every night in the shadows of my sleep. I cannot say I love you, cause I don't know you that well. At least let me find you so I can break this spell. Golden, golden, golden. Your hair was just so, and your eyes were also all my dreams are now. I wonder where did you go? I have to know. Golden.
I'm watching it painting circles in the air. You're smiling at me like only you could do, like a perfect dream, and that dream is you.